So if you ask us who our audience today is, that's changed a lot too, right? Because in the past it was just simply, systems integrators or what today we call solution providers. Today it's a much different audience, right? Our audience is not only, the progressive and the vintage and the traditional and even the VARs going through transformation, but it's also a group of IT executives, right? So CIOs that are in the mid-market, or IT executives and CIOs that serve healthcare payer and provider companies, right? Or a variety of executives at vendor organizations, right? Now that could be hardware, software, networking, cloud, just that whole vendor community that has really come to rely on us. So we serve that whole industry, and certainly here in North America and certainly some international markets as well, but sort of this global channel has relied on us for a very long time, and that has been the evolution of our audience from just this reseller base to today a very large, complex, and relationship-driven audience. So I think that's certainly one of the key changes. Our customers continue to be the high-tech vendors, the leading vendors in the industry. Now you could say, is it IBM, is it HP, and Intel, and Oracle, and CA, and Symantec, and certainly all the leading companies, right? But the great thing about UBM Channel is the companies that have consisted of that Tier 2 and the Tier 3 and the emerging vendors that want to get access to our audience. Remember, our audience, as I said before, was not only just the traditional resellers, but the progressive systems integrators and those CIOs, or people in the vertical markets that we serve, right? So that customer has changed as well, right? It's not traditionally just the channel marketing or the channel sales organization, but a lot of different pieces inside the vendor community want to access our services, and as a result they become great customers. So they could be people on the marketing side, people on the sales side, people responsible for recruitment, right? People responsible for touching IT executives and CIOs, people who have healthcare or public sector as one of their key initiatives. So it's been a phenomenal evolution, as I said before, on not only just our audience side, but on the customer side as well. And today it brings us in touch with people at all levels of all these companies. Could be the founder who was mortgaged his home of an emerging vendor, or it could be the C-suite of HP, right? Their senior leadership team, or IBM, or it could be all the people in the middle who are trying to drive through the key initiatives around sales, marketing, recruitment,